crafty besties, it's your crafty bestie Tabitha, here for day 9 of December. Collage fodder and junk mail, and our friend the partridge. So tonight at dinner, I asked my sweetheart of a husband, George. I was telling him what my video was about today. I said, oh yeah, it's collage fodder and junk mail. And he said, what's collage fodder? I said, it's like making a collage out of little bits of things that are, you know, papers laying on my desk. And he said, and I quote, you will have no problem finding plenty of that. And I said, and I showed him a finger feather. Might not have been that finger. But yeah, he thinks he's funny. And sometimes he is. Mostly he is. So as you see, this is a junk mail envelope from Visa. And I am going to take this junk mail envelope and make a belly band out of it. Because I think that would be fun to make a belly band out of this envelope. If I can get it to go in the corner rounder so I can round the corners. So that's the 7mm corner on the corner rounder. And I am going to distress this up with the vintage photo oxide on this bright white envelope. So make it look like maybe it's been in there a day or two. And we're going to make this like a little viewing pocket. And we'll tuck some things in there. I was going to try to get the partridge in there, but I don't think she'll fit. But maybe if we cut it here and here, it'll fit. That's something to put in that pocket. I like having interactive items in my journals. What do y'all think? Do y'all like having interactive items in your journals? Oh, and another thing, he offered to buy me a fire extinguisher for in here. Yeah, that made me want to show him a bird as well. I was not a little offended. I think she'll fit. That's in here. Oh yeah, she'll fit in there. Look at her. Oh, we could cut it down even more. Yeah, let's cut it down more. Yeah, we'll cut it down more. And then she's gonna have to lose her feet. Yeah, we'll cut it down more on each end. That's what we'll do. And then we'll have a place up here that we can journal. What do you think? So, yeah, I should start making choices maybe before I start cutting the envelope. There. And there. Do y'all get a lot of junk mail? Because I do. I get tons of junk mail. And it doesn't matter if you ask to be taken off their list. They won't take you off the list. They'll just keep sending it. They'll send it for years. Even after you've passed. So I'm going to put this down and see if I can lightly go over this a little bit. Try to grab the edges where the window is. And y'all are asking, I know, why is your bird so purple? My bird is so purple. Because remember that day that I was printing these? Y'all remember that day that I printed my printables and I was running out of ink? This is the color that it turns when you're running out of ink in your printer. Could I be bothered Oh, look, y'all. It's so cute. It's a little window envelope. And we're going to make a collage on a tag to put right here. So we're just going to glue with my art glitter glue. I am not sponsored by anybody except my husband. And sometimes he doesn't even claim to sponsor me because he wants to get a fire extinguisher for my craft room. He's afraid maybe I might set it on fire. But I think if I haven't set it on fire by now, I'm probably not going to. But he's all about safety. Safety first. I can't blame him. So we're going to make a tag to stick behind our little friend, the partridge. Because we have to have collage fodder. There's plenty of collage fodder. And this tag can live right here. We'll cut it about here. We'll make a little collage on it. And this is just some cardstock that I had that I made some Christmas gifts with this actual paper right here. What shall we use for focal points? You know, we could put Mr. Partridge on the bottom. So I did leave that open. And then we're going to have another tag back there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's collage around. Oh, let's just fussy cut him out. Y'all know how much I hate to fussy cut, though. Although, I did get a good tip that if I used smaller scissors, it wouldn't be as hard for me to fussy cut. So thanks for the tips, everybody who's sending me tips. I appreciate that. I need all the tips I can get because I'm still learning so much about how to make these things and make them pretty. But I do have quite the stash of supplies. So yeah, the more tips y'all can give me and the better I can make them, the better I'm going to do. Yeah, we've got Mr. Partridge cut out now. So, let's move this back a little bit. Just lay out what we're going to do on this collage. I do have this where we made the colored feathers the other day. You can share some of this. Because it kind of goes with the random weird colors that happen. And give this poor partridge a nest on my tag. Yeah, I had fun coloring those feathers the other day. Y'all ever just get lost in making what you're making and you don't realize how long it took and all of that? Because I could like play at this all day. And one day when I grow up, I'm going to be a full-time artist. And so right now, I create art part-time. In my spare time, which has gotten more rare. Edge up the edge of this. This is parchment paper that I used. And I just used it to protect my desk from the alcohol inks that I used. Kirsten wants me to talk about barrel riding, but mostly with that is mount the horse go as fast as you can around the barrels. That's all I got for you, Kirsten. Yeah, that's all I got about that. No great memories on that. Now I have a scrap bowl that I keep, and I'm gonna see what we can find in the scrap bowl. Ooh, this. We'll use that somehow. I got some pieces of braille paper. I love braille paper. I got some packing paper. I have a black ribbon. I have some beads. I have some other kinds of beads. I have some little keys. Steampunk here. Oh, I have a fan that doesn't match. The colors aren't right. I have some of these yummy pieces. And I don't know why I have this, but I like that phrase. So I guess let's work with this stuff right here. See what we can make. I also had this, but I don't think that that's collage fodder. I think that's going to be the tag. Okay. Well, hold on to that. What did I do with my scissors? Y'all, did you see where I put my scissors? Yeah, under that paper. I heard somebody. So we're going to cut out the word partridge. We're just going to rough cut it. We're not going to fussy cut that. But I do enjoy December and getting to create with everybody, alongside everybody else. It's like we're getting to have a play together around everybody's desk. So, okay. Now let's do that. And this says, she lay awake all night. That's a phrase I cut out of a book, off a book page. The patina on this is magnificent. I'm going to edge it up a little. Edge up the word partridge. She lay awake all night. Sometimes I do have bouts of insomnia and I do lay awake all night. But that's okay. Let's see. Let's give this bird a little bit of a nesty something. This piece of book binding looks like a little bitty nest. Up here. I need up there. I don't know, I just think that looks good. What about if I click this on here? Just thinking out loud. Well, we're going to try to glue it down and see what we come up with. And the gear can be the clock ticking when I lay awake all night. Yeah, I bought these gears off Amazon. They're a lot of fun to play with. You can use them for everything. You can use them for dangles. You can use them as beads. You can use them for filler. You can use them for clocks. discs. You can use them for steampunk things. I'm not going to glue all of that down, just that part of the dangle so that it flops down. Let's see what would happen if we put some of this packaging paper, wad it up, and unwad it, and then edge it up with vintage photo. Today's kind of a vintage photo kind of day. And then just rub this across so we get the creases. That's kind of cool looking. And then this. And this. Here, the word partridge. I think that'll be good. I'll move that again. We'll glue down the word partridge. And I thought for partridge that I might rethink it and use the Partridge Family because, you know, David Cassidy. And if you don't know who David Cassidy is, please look that up. It's a 1970s show called the Partridge Family. And David Cassidy was the hot dude in the show. Every girl in the 70s had, at one point or another, had a crush on David Cassidy. My sister probably had the biggest crush on David Cassidy. And, you know, Partridge, I was thinking Partridge Family, but I know it's really the bird. And then we have that song at Christmas. I mean, the partridge is kind of an unsung hero here. I mean, on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. I do not own the rights to that music, so I probably shouldn't sing it for you. But, yeah. And a partridge in a pear tree represents Jesus dying on the cross. So, just wanted to share that with you. If you didn't know, now you know. We're going to run some glue around Mr. Partridge. We could call him David Cassidy. Put him right here in this nest. Ooh, yeah. When that dries, that's going to kind of be a cool dangle. But that's going to have to dry. In the meantime, we will just lightly go over this Braille paper with vintage photo. I can't read Braille, but it's collage fodder. It counts today. That is something else I need to learn to do. I think we're going to turn this Braille paper into a tuck spot on the facing page. I'll get rid of some of this stuff and show y'all. I'm telling y'all, my craft desk is just too small. I need a big room for my craft desk. But I guess if Barbara can have a craft area and have a successful YouTube channel, which she does, from a flat where her craft desk was in her dining room and she just had the one craft desk area, I can do this on my little desk. It'll be alright. Yeah, we're going to put that craft paper there. Let's see how pretty that is going to be. A partridge tag there. Can we put over here, y'all? Collage fodder. I mean, we have plenty of collage fodder in this room. Ooh, this is pretty. This would be a pretty journal card. Have it right here. Yeah. Yes. Yes. We're going to use big scissors for this, though. We're going to use this for the front. Let me cut it down just a little more. Oh, yeah. That's going to be cute. Then we're going to fold it so we can make it look like a tag. Cut the little edges. This will be the writing spot, and this will be the other spot. But it needs a focal point. And I have some stickers of some people. Because I have all these beautiful stickers that I got. Let's see. So on this, let's try out some people. Oh, I definitely like those girls. Oh, I like them better. Let's see what else I got. I love these two. I like these better. I like the 1950s looking ladies. I think they're fun. And what else? What else? What else? I could have them. Yeah. We'll tear this. The fountain. And if we tear around the edges, this is my Daphne's Diary pieces of paper. Remember when I tore it up the other day? And then I said, call the Daphne's Diaries police on me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Collage fodder. Collages are happening. Ooh, goodness, that's a lot of glue. Came out all of a sudden. Okay. And I am going to get the vintage photo oxide and just darken up this whole sticker because it's too clean. I mean, really, it's too clean. And we're going to peel this back. And we're going to put these ladies right beside the fountain. They're modeling their dresses. Collage fodder. Junk mail. This is also a piece of the junk mail. And I get these all the time. Do y'all get these? Oh, I love this tag. This is cute. Let's see if we have stickers or something that'll cover that up. Because I like to back these things. I think that's kind of cool. We can tuck that in extra. Even though the colors don't go together, it's like a bright pop of color. Dansville, New York. Dansville, New York is a good place to get apples, if you didn't know. And if you're from Dansville, give me a shout out in the comments underneath. Or Mexico, New York. Because Mexico has an orchard where I used to go every fall and take my kids. And we would get apples. And we had some good moments up there at the Orchard of Mexico. Let's just glue it to here, because you can use these fake credit cards. It's not plastic, it's a heavy cardstock, and you can use these to back your other things. So yeah, it's too short. I don't care. Poke that in there. But yes, today, December, day 9. Gotta love it. Collage fodder, partridge, and junk mail. You guys have an awesome day. Remember, you're loved, you matter, and you're enough.